from gods to defend. In these dark times they stand tall against us, pure and the red. They heed the call with bravery and valor. We forge ahead to save Midgard from Ragnarok's dread. Swords flash in the frosty air as warriors battle with hearts laid bare. The storms they press with hope in their gaze to light the path through Ragnarok's day. Ragnarok's day, fades away, their fleet bear. Through storms they press with hope in their gaze to light the path of Ragnarok's.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back. Another day's recap by the
What?
yes, you, the one who has spoken with the gods the most, will be able to give us insight into the legends and lore of what is going on. Quick, drink the meat,
Oh.
have the apple,
Right.
presto.
Presto, right. Get back in character in a minute. So if memory serves me about 30 minutes ago, because it's been about 30 minutes, we got off the boat finally. We dumped our excess baggage off in the frigid space. Believe we are still on track to meet with Queen and hopefully win her favor so that she will assist us in taking out Zai. Voth's still here. Everybody remembers Voth. Shadow Wolf guy, very edgy, doesn't like me. Yep. We had the quiet one, Alder. He had an ingenious plan. We had squids. They attached to the front of our boat. They rode for us. It was insane. We didn't even have to get in the whale mouth that we planned on. Much more sand. But yeah, other than that, as far as the party's concerned, that's all that matters. I'm sure they aren't aware of the fact that there's probably some treachery afoot in the court of the Queen right now, and that we're about to have to go get into some kooky shenanigans and maybe kill a couple. Or three.
Alright.
Narrator!
Glorious recap there, Bordy. So we're going to switch things up a little bit because we had to have some issues with the tabletop simulator. So we're going to be using Roll20 for the aspects. But other than that, you will see a lot of mind's eye things. So
It's all here. It's always been in my mind. Or Borties.
What?
the snow begins to crush as you guys pull the boat onto the landmass, the frozen tundra area. A big forest looms in front of you, but then deeper still, probably many miles beyond the looming trees of the forest, you can see a great circular frame of a wall. Due to the brothers' numerous travels and whatnot, this is recognized as the Sistafesning, which is the main capital of Jutland. You, having conducted your arduous journey through the quick thinking of your druid friend, Voth takes a deep breath, and you see the cold, frigid air escape his lungs. All of you have now gotten yourself situated. You've made sure that your provisions and your packing gear is set. The sky in this particular instance as well seems particularly blue, as you have traveled much further north than you have for quite some time. The air is especially more frigid, but thankfully the skies are clear, so you did not come in under perilous weather. As you all kind of gather yourselves around, Voth looks for the first time that you've seen him, a little uneasy as he glances about, trying to decipher the strange land that he's never seen before, only heard of.
First time.
We do not travel this far north.
What do we know about the queen? We know that she must end of her
Yep.
against her. Does come back. In order to gain favor. See what
Well, fuck, that saved me the trouble of bringing that up. Yes, so, speaking of which, had a little bit of a dream last night. Ironically, even,
yes.
our mutual acquaintance told me the exact same thing.
Oh,
Boff kind of looks over. What mutual acquaintance?
The gods, of course. We're all mutuals on their list of compatriots.
He looks over at Odd, puzzled.
Maybe mutual, but I think you are alone in your insanity.
He nods his head.
Keep
Having heard you say that, pretty much has written it off in his mind that that's probably what it is.
Oh, Satan.
I believe that with the queen having to deal with tyranny with if we run into her.
Right.
I have not dealt with that many kings and queens, but I have dealt with Charles and
Oh, yeah. Lunch. But
Can't
I
we all
do. Oh, no, after you, by all means.
well, it better be after me. I was going to say, before I was so rudely interrupted, that it surely can't be that much different from jarls or chieftains. And I mean, sure, things may be a little more spectacular, but should be about the same.
Oh, Inglarian.
Was going to say you and your accent probably might want to for a little bit.
The
This is
Gallahorns
true.
are known for their expansive wealth.
Mm.
So I do think this will be quite different.
I see.
Also, I know the funny talking one has mentioned multiple times of trying to wed the queen, but have we looked at a serious thought of
The funny
maybe-
talking one? That's you.
Yeah, the funny talking one. Shut up, 6 foot nothing. Anyway, train of thought. I swear to God. Engelberg. If we are to secure her allegiance, one by assisting, but two, she's also in the business of looking for a king, probably. And I was thinking, what better way than introducing A to B so they fall in VL. Fuck.
What are you talking about?
he's saying we shall find the queen a suitor.
Yes. And we have the perfect one in mind.
Oh, who?
Not ignorant.
Not you either.
I wasn't trying to get in her pants. I was trying to get in her system.
Okay.
I was going to stab in the back.
It has to be someone that has access
So,
to an army.
am I to gather, Mr. Bordy, that your plan to seek audience with this queen. The fierce queen who guards the wall with her royal entourage. The same queen who, through legend, had all, when she took the power, all of the potential usurpers slain in one night to secure her dominance. Your plan is to go there to seek an audience for courtship.
No. We start with cutting out the snakes first, then the courtship.
Boss,
Or at the same time.
why do you feed into his delusions?
He'll learn eventually not to talk for too long.
You see him take his axe and like peel certain portions of his beard, just kind of like trimming, like just do like a friction burn because he's just trying to contemplate what's going on.
He's already trimming up to me. We already have our suitor, Foth.
Actually, fuck, you might. How big are the shadows again?
Oh,
I'm not sure he's very fond of the idea.
Maybe a spritz of apple perfume, you'll be good to go.
I would recommend that you, Inglorian, you keep a low profile.
Well, I tell you what, I think
Aye.
the first thing that we need to do with our band of misfit warriors that have come to see what the crier has to say further north of Max. Brother,
Yes.
I think that's a good plan to go down crier. Who's his since this God's have channels.
And you, the one with nature.
Yes.
What do you? He kind of looks at you and he kind of goes like this about this forest here.
The forest here, as I mean, it's not cursed like the one we just came from.
Okay.
Just tell me this shit was cursed.
I mean, it was pretty fucking cursed. Did you see the bear thing?
Yeah, I know, but it's pretty shitty when you tell somebody their home is cursed.
It all fucking sucked.
It'd be like, it's not like your place. This place is actually nice.
Yeah, your place fucking
It doesn't
sucks,
have
dude.
cursed rabbit with fucking shit running around trying to eat you.
We've been here for 30 seconds and haven't been attacked yet. I say that's a win.
Oh my goodness.
I do not know if we have a
I
full.
wasn't ready for that one. Keep.
I do not know if we have a full plan yet, but anywhere to get out of this chill before it sets in would be good.
Onward we shall go. And I turn and just start walking towards the town square.
All right, as you guys are.
How far away from the town are we? Are we within sight?
You got some. You can see it because it's big, but it's miles. So what you have is like you rush up on the shoreline. You pulled your boat, but there's like forested trees. It's not that dense. Lightly forested, but yeah, because the Sistafin, God, I can't hear. Sista Festning is not a dock city. It's close, but it is a. So as you guys are moving through, it's not heavy wooded for. It's not like a thick spart. It's sparse. You can kind of start to make it out because it's kind of crested up. Not along a hilltop, but it's on an inclination, like it would be on a slight inclination, not enough to warrant it being a hilltop, but a slight, like very, very minute. But because of the height of the walls, and you can see it bow this way, so you know the city itself is circular. And as you're moving through, you can start to see a paved walkway. There's a great dirt path that starts to loom as the trees begin to clear. Gigantic in nature, almost probably 30 to 40 feet across, that actually pushes this dirt path. You can see the amount of travel here as the depression in the snow as well. Actually pushes itself towards, as you approach from this vantage point, a large mouth of a gate that looms along this circular structure. So, the encircling city walls from your gatherment are 20 feet tall, 10 and at least 10 feet wide, made of wood, soil, and peat, with a footbridge about 3 feet wide protected by wooden spikes. What you see adorned above the two gates are wooden defensive towers a few meters high along the gate side, as well as a walkway along the gate as well, or along the walls.
All right, I would hide if we have the armband still on. He pulls off and tucks the bag from.
I do.
I think we already took those off.
I do recall you guys
Yeah.
moving those, so you're good.
Yep.
Off would have got the boat.
Making sure that it was dated.
No flame cloaks.
Flame on 14.
No. I wiped my ass with it earlier. It's fine.
As we approach the towers, I imagine about 100 to out ahead and stop towers and see guards or how the process of getting into the gate. Definitely.
Cool.
What is your clan?
Well,
He's not
don't have
Angorian.
one.
You don't fall under, well, not necessarily clan, but your people fall under the
No.
Odin or you dude in the woods.
Just dude in the woods. Yeah,
Dude in the
there were
woods.
dudes in the woods, but they got fucking murdered.
They got
Probably. So more than likely, he was probably. He was probably. What is the word
Like
I'm looking for?
your ethnic background.
Not even. More than likely, you were a community of. Uh, just to bring clarity to what Dave is asking as well.
We are bear warriors. They are Anglar.
Mm-hmm.
Normally, everybody over here like icy crows, shadow wolves.
There's a Skorgamander, but there's also, you were probably a community of escaped thrallers as well. More than likely.
We all obviously look different.
So thrallers were slaves that were captured and whatnot. So generally, it would make sense just to help you out for the thing. They would probably be something along those lines. So he's trying to figure out clan status, social status, and whatnot.
Ethnicity of how people look, because areas and stuff had their regional.
I'm gonna stick out like a sore
if you
fucking thumb.
if it was 700 AD and you were an Asian dude and you showed up in Norway, they'd be like, "Oh, you're not from here."
What the
you know what I
fuck?
mean? It'd be like, "Yo, what the fuck?" So that's
That ain't right.
Size, height, weight, muscularity and stuff. Where on the other hand, like me and God are kind of thick and muscular bear warriors from the North Mountains.
So what you're generally seeing here is there are gate guards, and the gate is operated by hand. You're seeing, a modicum of light traffic, and you don't see that there's necessarily any kind of hindrance or admittance that is restricted.
Well,
The gate tends to be, because of the hours, which right now it is late morning. They don't appear to have many restrictions. However, it could also be because they are known. As you see children kind of playing near the front of it that kind of weave in and out.
well, pull the cloak up, fucking bundle up. We are traveling Vikingers, and we're here to apply our mercenary.
One of the helmeted men with a spear kind of looks you up and down. He has deep blue eyes and long blonde locking hair that comes down. He is adorned head to toe in furs for the warmth. And you can see a shield with representing the Gallahorn along the circular band. And he kind of looks at, where do you come from?
We come from the south, from the mountains of the Bear Country. We're Vikingers, we're raiders. We normally pass our trade out to those individuals in time. And all needs to finish. Great travesty that is.
Remind me, you have tattoos adorned, correct? Your clan tattoos? Okay. Because he'll look. Show me.
I fucking take my shirt off. I drop my fucking armor. I take my shirt off. Fucking stand there in the fucking cold, bare fucking chested, looking at this moment. I flex on him.
Yeah, bare chested.
The bears from the south. You traveled here?
Yes.
Oh, you should have been large before you did that.
Yes. And we brought friends that we met on the way that would love to earn their right in Odin's Hall.
How did you make it?
By water and by boat.
We sure didn't swim.
We sailed like true Vikinger.
Every ship that we have had conduct travel has
But they did not have squid.
Nor bear warriors on their boats.
That dude. If you want, you can.
there will be questions. There will be much questions. As we have not heard from Asbjorn in many a moon and a season.
We are not here for Asbjorn.
Yeah, fuck King Asbjorn.
You would speak of our ally in such a fashion?
That is a good
And I got
news.
some news for you.
There you go. There is some news that shall be coming to your shores soon.
Do you plan on
The teeth as well.
Do you plan on bending a knee to him? Because that's what he wants from everyone at this point.
And to worship some new god bitch that nobody likes. He forsakes the old gods now.
You know we are all right here, Bordy. You do not have to yell.
Sorry, he's very
You're only like 10 feet away from this fucking guy.
Hush the words coming out of your mouth before the queen has you killed for madness. It would not be the first occurrence.
over to Igni. I'm probably not going to do very good here then if they're worried about madness.
Wait here. And you see him turn and go inside, and the other guard stands in front, posted.
For the love of all the gods,
Well, I would
Borgie,
like to
can
do
you
a-
go? Can you go one day without trying to get us fucking killed?
No,
I'm
it's
not
good.
trying
It's
to get
good.
anyone killed.
I would like to do a perception or investigation on this guy while he's standing there, his armor and his furs, and see if it is fitting neatly and
I have-
tightly in the most optimal way, or as if he just thrown his shit together.
Okay.
I have
We're
a
out.
question. Just a perception question. Around the castle is like all the city like buildings like inside the castle, or is it kind of like they have like little houses and stuff outside the castle?
From your vantage point, everything's inside.
Okay.
Fuck, he looks squared away.
And what is the appearance of the Galahorn emblem?
What is the appearance?
Yeah, what is like on the shield? What did it look like?
It is itself a skull signifying a ram with horns curled.
Okay.
Damn
So-
it, she's hot.
Oh, did you finally get resource material?
Yeah, I'm putting it in there.
Damn.
God damn it. Why did she have to be blonde?
So
I still at this time have not put on my fucking shirt and shit. I'm sucking it up.
You cannot discern his practicality or his proficiency with what he currently adorns.
How thick are these walls? Like,
10 foot.
dummy thick.
They are.
Each square
thick
on the map is 50.
Pretty damn thick.
okay. So we're still standing like outside of this on the footbridge or whatever at this point.
Right. You can't really make out other than there's like a plank wooded pathway where the dirt path that leads in, and you can kind of make out that there's the semblance in a big circular structure in the center with a gigantic looming something. You imagine that's probably the giant Galahorn that they were referencing. But that's all you can really make out from your vantage point.
Yeah, we're to the south with it.
Right. Correct.
We're on the
Right.
south side.
Oops.
If you reference the resource material, you're going to be right where the southern Bravo is. Y'all tracking that?
I think
Yep.
there we go.
It is now.
That was weird.
What else, gents?
How long have you been a warrior for Cal?
He kind of
Time.
well.
That's the canon voice for.
He
this
looks
card
at you, looks you up and down. Why?
I was just curious. Question is a huntsman. City. Vice festing. Honor of being the gate guard here. Allowing those safety. City. Watch. Magnificent.
Are you
I
not
am
cold?
in awe. Nipples are hard, but that's it.
This guard
I
carries the
figured
very
I
essence
must
of
adorn my
I'm with
bear warrior stuff. It's just cold for where I'm from. It's just cold here. But I hate to. I do the pec pumps a little.
You
Give him
can
guidance.
you can redon your clothing. Whatever
Ah.
he's going to seek, it won't be anything.
I don't mind.
As long as your friend in the back behaves himself.
Yeah, you behave yourself.
I pull out my water skin and crystal. Turn it into apple mead. Hot apple mead. Take a sip of it. Warm. Keeps your body.
This
or
is some
from the
serious
inside,
gourmet shit.
like hot coals ready to ignite a fire inside.
To help sell this act, cast Presto on dudes to kind of start warming, make it warming up him from the bottom up.
On who?
On the guard, cast it on his feet, start giving him that
Oh
sensational warming.
my- Are you stealth casting? But is there a verbal component to this spell?
Presto,
Yes, there is.
presto. The word, presto. I said presto,
Presto.
when I.
Yeah, you need to speak, motherfucker. I'm gonna fucking catch you.
Did.
We'll see. You? No, Mister Fucking Goddamn Bordy over there trying to cast things without with verbal somatics.
Yeah, you
Trying to be a trying to be a
Presto.
ninja about it, thinking he's gonna be sly with a verbal fucking component over
Yeah,
here.
fucking whispered.
If
And
he- if
I'm
he-
going leaned over to Igni to speak.
If
Presto.
he took pack to the glove, he wouldn't have to.
Why did my
Pack of the
rolling
what?
go to shit?
Is it glove? Pack to the glove or pack to the gauntlet?
Oh,
Pack of the Gauntlet, but that's a homebrew. Yeah.
I was
Pack to
saying, I
the
hadn't heard
gauntlet,
that
you
before.
don't
How did
have-
you fucking roll? Oh, never mind. I gotta type.
Did
it
I
here.
roll?
Was it exclamation
didn't
point roll or slash roll?
Back-
Slash
Backslash
R,
roll.
backslash R.
There's
slash
also a
D20.
dice roller on the left side of your screen.
On the left side of my screen.
Yeah, and that little
And
mark
left
at the
side,
bottom.
very bottom one, dice.
There's a little dice symbol.
Yeah, I pulled it open. It won't fucking.
Oh, well, or you can just type slash R space D20. Enter.
Is it like really minimized for you?
Yes.
You have to just click on the top, like by the name. I
I
had
don't
to do
want
it a couple
fucking
times, and then
D4.
it popped out.
Piece of shit. Oh, there it goes. Yeah, piece of shit. Damn thing was fucking me up.
And every time you tab out, you have to re-click on it. 'Cause it'll min-
Oh, fucker. Okay. Presto. Well, by the gods, I do feel warmer.
I hand it to my brother.
Take a swig out of it.
By about this time, he comes back and he ushers you forward with a spear in this fashion.
Ah. Raise my hands cautiously. I put on my tunic, my leathers, my armor, and then I follow him in. And
He begins-
I hold my hands out like this. I walk forward.
As you guys make your way through the entrance, you begin to stand atop a wood planked lined dirt on the pathway. So the boots go from crunching upon dirt path to clanking upon wood planks. To the left and right of you, you can see various housing structures, various adornments, all relatively the same size and shape. You predict this to be pretty much the dwellings that were just standard dwellings for family homes and whatnot, that those that were fortuitous enough to be inside shall be inside. But you are noticing that there is quite a few people here. Almost the sense of it being almost overcrowded. It would seem that it's almost as if the queen was almost packing in as much people as she could. But
Deeply.
how the hell am I keep getting bedeeps? Okay. But as you progress, you see that this that is indeed, there is almost a plus shaped pattern that continues. There is ones going east west, and if you could kind of see around it, there's also the plank that goes to the north. But you're approaching this center circular area. And at that area stands a tall, elongated structure. And with it, the horn poised in front of it. The horn described as legend that if ever blown, should the wall fall, it would be heard upon the entirety of Midgard, or so the legends say. But you can tell that that is the direction of travel that he is taking you to.
Ah. Great square. Legend.
He pulls, or he guides, if no one is saying or doing anything, guides you past the great horn and stops at the front entrance of a huge wooden door. He speaks to one of the two gentlemen outside, also adorned, head to toe in furs. While you sit, well, not sit, but while you wait. One of them goes inside, and he takes up his post there in the interim. If you guys aren't doing anything, then I'm going to have a couple minutes pass.
All right, we're told to wait outside.
He doesn't say anything to you.
Except to fall in.
Yeah. What?
As you begin to approach the steps that go to the door, they immediately pose, and then they both shake their heads. Mm-mm. You will wait.
Then we shall wait patiently. Like some meat.
They both kind of look, but then don't say anything.
I take a big swig. And I hand it toward him.
You
To
can
you?
see the desire is in their eyes, but they relax a bit, but then shake their heads.
Well disciplined. Shows great commitment to you.
At some point, you can feels as if there's minutes, but those minutes seem to tick by due to the nervousness. As you can see, other overcrowding of people, some begin to take notice of what's transpiring. As it's kind of odd that these individuals, like yourself, are at this area. So you're starting to get somewhat onlookers. But after some time, he reemerges, talks to, again, one of the guardsmen outside, and then beckons for you to enter. This time, the two external shift to allow entrance.
Come into.
As you
Yep.
proceed, two series of 4 columns precede this hugely adorned room. It decorates the room, and almost as if it's established as if a court, a giant court. At the end of the colonnade is a series of steps that lead to a magnificent stone throne. However, the throne is empty. But you do see other rooms along the side, and you do notice that there is a back wall behind the throne that indicates that there are further rooms behind as well. What you do see is a female along the access way that leads the trail up through the court, waiting. It is a brunette with long flowing locks and dark brown eyes. And she rests with her sword in hand, almost leaning. And the guardsman stops and he waves you forward, indicating that this is the person that you will speak to or have an audience. Dave and Odd, you can make perceptions due to prior knowledge.
Are we far enough away where we could talk to the guard without her hearing?
If you talked in a hushed voice.
I was just gonna ask him, who is that?
That is a 9. Persky. Big
Odd.
fat 9.
Straight 5.
Oh,
Okay. Well, you don't recognize the individual, but you do understand based upon the standard knowledge that this is one of the Queen's Shield Maidens. You're not too sure the significance, and that's pretty much the information you're going to get, Elder.
Okay.
Tis part of the Queen's Royal Guard.
Ah.
Shield maiden. We have those. Great honor to hold.
Are you speaking to her or are you speaking to him?
Speaking of her, because I'm in.
What has brought you here?
Trials and tribulations. Odin's eye. Along with the ranks. Fighting again. And as Vikingers seek. That's right.
yes, not to mention the internal struggles that you might be dealing with. Rats in the nest must be clean. Otherwise, the food will spoil.
He seems emotionally unfazed. Very stoic. What else?
King Asbjorn has declared war on all of them. And I just stare coldly right back at her when I say,
You can tell that this news kind of causes a little bit of an emotional disturbance. She seems not distraught, but a sense of confusion and
boats have not arrived yet.
you have proof of this.
Alder and his commune. Seen us with our boss.
You can see Voth has been trying to kind of fade into the background, and then when he hears his name, you see he kind of perks up a little bit. It's like, oh shit.
Seen it on his
An encounter with them is inevitable.
Here, how does the great passage aid this faith?
She almost has cycling through in her brain what she wants to say, and then settles on.
With that, I take a step back.
So why did you come here then? What are your intentions? And you see her eyes begin to scan all of you as if she's assessing threat capabilities.
Can I tell that she's assessing threat capabilities?
You can. Yes.
Come to provide.
Each of you represents these clans.
Yes and no. Igni. Stayed in the forest. Eller. Along with Alder. Shadow Wolves. Woody. Very capable.
I love the gods!
I did not know what at a game. I did not know what else to call you where you were from, so I just said that because I was like, "He's fucking very capable." But deep down, we are all Vikingers. Vikingers, what is your profession? Who?
Motherfuckers! Wait. Oh, sorry, we didn't rehearse that one.
No, it's okay.
Oh.
In all senses, everyone must be tested. Contested, ball, battle. Or you can go wait on the side to arrive.
What you speak of is a declaration of war from a long-standing ally for many a year.
Yes.
And how many boats have you seen cross since the last season?
Which is why your story has less weight than it appears. Where is
Yes.
this boat?
The south. Follow the trail out. Follow our footsteps. Did not mask. Left it there.
Even
Yes.
if you want, I might be able to actually speed this along too. I still have a pretty good memory of what King said and how.
Do you normally speak out of turn unless you're addressed?
I just trying to
Pretty
be able
much.
to-
Be mindful where you are.
Bucket. Take. Second boardie to come up.
Excuse me. Well, if I may.
Did he speak?
He looks at you hesitantly, and then you may proceed.
I have been also trained in some of the arts of the icy crows, and I will reveal one of the messages that I have been so blessed with the knowledge from the gods. I'll reach into my component pouch and just. There's a bit of fleece right there. Slap it against the hand a couple times, and I'm going to create an image of King Asbjorn and with the words he spoke of during his speech.
Using what spell?
It is major image. So the
Mm.
sound seems real. It looks real until you interact with it.
Not pulling out my player handbook this time. The internet works pretty good too.
Do you want me to just post it?
Yeah, you can do that too.
Post?
Read it. Image an object or creature or some other visible phenomenon that is no larger than a 20-foot cube. The image appears in a spot you can see within range and lasts for duration. It seems completely real, including sound cells, temperature. As long as you're within range illusion, you can use your action to cause the image to move. You can alter its appearance. Third level. Okay. Yeah, higher levels. Are you casting at third?
Let's guess.
don't-
Third.
All right. I don't think you have any slots.
Yeah, I do.
You don't have 6th level spell slots.
It's third level.
6th? Yeah.
I'm reading the higher levels, is what I'm asking.
Yeah, third level.
Let me clarify.
Yeah, no, I'd have 6th level spells. This would be a different scenario if we did.
Illusions are funny, so I need to read deeper. You can use your action. A creature that uses its action to examine the image can determine it as an illusion. Well, we're not. I don't think we're really disputing
Yeah,
that
I'm not
this is
trying to
real or
fool
not.
her. I'm
So we're not
transferring
worried
the
about.
information.
We're not worried about that. This is more like a, hey, this is what I've recorded, blah, blah, blah. She's not trying to figure out if it's real or not.
As I am a great seer.
Okay. Well,
While he does this, I walk back to my brother.
go ahead and say the words that King Asbjorn said, Bordy.
Excuse me. I don't have my notes, so I'm going to have to go back through and
Because you are the one creating these, therefore you must know them.
Nice.
I ain't gonna give you the way out on that one.
No.
Brother,
I
if
just
she
gotta go
doesn't
back
like
up
what
real
he's
quick.
about to do, he dies first.
Wasn't that always the plan?
I gotta find the word here.
I love it.
Oh wow, this was way earlier on. I forgot how quickly we got there.
It was like episode like
It's
5.
like 4. Or,
Episode
yeah,
4 or
5.
5.
There we go. Okay.
He's searching through the videos right now.
No, I'm going through the notes because I don't have my computer with me, so I'm having to go
All
off.
right, I'll
game.
do it. I have gathered all.
Wait. Ah, fine.
Let him do it. Let him do it.
If you want to if you want to concede to Dave to do it for you, I will give you that out.
I will concede to him because I don't have the efficient resources I would. Yeah.
Game notes, episode 5, 4th paragraph.
Game notes episode 5.
Yep,
Oh, there it is. Okay.
4th paragraph.
I have gathered you all here today for conquest. The winter has brought hardship, but as we have become united, resources become scarce, and this establishment threatens all we hold dear. That I will not allow. Through the scarcity of the allegiances of the clans have become thwarted, and people seek to destroy what we have, and those who are not bound will become bound. If you are not bound, you will become the enemy. You have one day to make your choice. Then we organize, plot, and prepare. Today, we go to war! Or something like that. I knew it was in there somewhere.
Oh. First, she's taken aback by this image, and then she listens intently. At the end of the image, you see her trying to digest what has just been, well, provided. And she contemplates. And you can see that she almost like she takes a side glance. Do you have anything else?
If I'm honest, I believe that was very sufficient evidence. Otherwise, we have.
She waves her hand as if dismissing you, like you're done talking.
Oh,
Nope,
I thought
go
we were still
away.
talking. Sorry. My apologies.
No, yeah, you were talking, but she doesn't like what you're saying, so she's basically just
Oh.
saying, "Get the fuck away from me."
From the back next to my brother. Thought it would be best that the queen. And if she decided to bend a knee and his wife.
His wife.
Yes, he has taken a wife, Florian wife, and his.
That was the woman in the illusion behind him.
Yeah, I'll give that to you.
If she decides to bend the knee in supplication, let King Asbjorn take over. Hers. Then that is her prerogative. That being said, circle of. Very similar to the Legends of Valley. When he had to fight that were right, brother?
That's true.
You hear
We
her
have-
take a deep inhale. Go ahead.
We have the honor of the Bear Clan that has always been looked upon as some of the strongest warriors in the mountain. And that have always spilled the truth and always have been there on the battlefield.
At this point, you see Voth come to the front. And he says, Gallowhorn has always marveled our cunning. And I come to you now, per my chieftain blessing, that what they speak is true, which has assembled us here. I would not have trained this journey or traveled this far, lest they speak the truth. Our runes are adorned, our markings are confirmed upon our bodies to indicate who we are. We also have, per as you heard, proof of these armbands as well. Perhaps these will help appease your questions. And you see him kind of reach in and pull it to show.
I do the same and pull out mine and toss it on the floor.
If you would like more, we find one that we're thinking of. That warrior.
So what was your intention coming here?
Country.
So you sought an audience with her, or how were you planning to achieve this?
I'd seek an audience with her, but first one must prove himself. Said if you must fall. But we are Vikingers. Help defend.
If I may.
Tell me, Borgi.
We are keeping the tradition of gifts, whether of knowledge or physical being. I would assume would honor that.
Oh my God, you're gonna have to fucking speak up though.
I said, in keeping with tradition, we have brought gifts of great knowledge to their doorstep, and I figured that would be also good supplication.
Ah, he says we have brought gifts of great knowledge. I can assist.
What such gifts?
Did not know that this was going on, and they were back the great city, and it was not just be by the Franks that you fight above them as well.
Or since these are your allies, you let them walk right into your gate, and then they are inside your walls.
Meaning what?
Is Asborn is not your ally that you stated earlier? Would you not welcome him if he arrived on your shores? Let his men have quarter within your walls?
Unless there is truth to this.
Ah, there is. But you have to wait till they arrive on shore. And then you can decide. But I haven't killed anybody in this.
I will make arrangements for you to have haven here while I make arrangements and decipher what you told me. You are free to move about our city as you see fit, but I do not want you leaving. No.
What phase is the moon, mother?
Oh, fuck.
Mm.
I will also make arrangements for any provisions that you may need to be supplied. But I want you to wait. Come nightfall, I will come meet with you.
We'll meet back here at nightfall.
No.
Wherever she puts us up, brother. They are going to give us room and board and provisions. They want to.
Clearly you look travel worn. That much is obvious enough from the looks of you. So that much at least is
How
true.
many nights were we at sea?
Month.
Too many.
No, that's why I'm asking. Like, how close are we to the next?
Oh.
We were at sea for like what, 2 nights?
Yeah, well, it didn't take long because Squidman over here made it expeditious.
I got like a week before.
At least.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure. All right.
Right.
Well, within 5 nights' time, reaches its fullness, I shall protect.
You won't need that many nights. I will meet you tonight, but we will determine a course of action from there.
Okay.
Please understand, we don't have quite the glory we used to due to the winter. But understand, I don't bear you any ill will. I don't sense malicious intention in your words. But please do not leave the city.
Well, the ability.
Not as bountiful as it was.
Is around lunchtime. You can assist by going out and helping gather provisions.
We have a great hunter with us.
Of them, actually. Of them, almost just like an elk.
Go ahead and roll your persuasion.
The other one, arrows fly so true.
Keep going.
Absolutely marvelous. Take down large.
Go ahead. Go ahead and roll that persuasion.
Do not forget about our other one, good brother. And literally almost step out of the shadow of
You
a
know
tree.
what? You know what? Because you're spitting fire over here, I'll give you advantage on the roll.
Hey, respectable.
If provisions are light, then we can do that. But at the end of the day, I love to eat. My name is Jeff.
I will allow it if you take two of my guardsmen with you.
Okay. We normally split in two parties when we. If we'll have one for each of us. Fine, provide the guardsmen, we'll take them with us.
But only your two mentioned hunters will be the one hunting. The rest of you will stay inside the city. This is my compromise.
Alder, are you game?
Always.
Igni.
No.
We haven't said much, but I need you to provide. I need you two guys to provide as much game as possible.
We're gonna send the two mutes. with
Yes,
the
I am game.
I sure do.
Hell yeah.
So,
Hell yeah, brother.
He's trying to
I
take
love-
all the
I
accent
love-
out of his
do
voice.
not have an
I love
Anglar
hunting game,
accent.
brother.
Well, are you
My-
speaking or are you nodding?
Yes.
And
Yes.
then if you have a seer, maybe we can sit down with them, with Morty, and we can have a discussion.
And I
Oh,
mustard
God.
with my biscuits.
And legends. Your odd would be interesting.
Oh yeah.
She beckons for one of the guardsmen, the same one that came in. He comes and she quietly speaks to him. It takes some time because there's a lot of instructions apparently she's providing. And then as he departs from her, he motions for you all. Come. You can see a lot of the force in his voice has been removed.
I slap him on the back. Good brother, lead us the way.
Ugh.
I give him a
Brother.
good bear warrior slap too. Feel that +5 to my strength modifier.
That's +5 bear damage.
You see his eyes kind of shoot up, and he's like, he keeps moving forward.
There's a small dent in his plate. No.
I assume everyone's going to follow in trace, or was there any
Yes.
further discussions, or was someone going to
Yeah.
try to talk to the shield maiden again, or anything?
Yeah, she's
No,
not
Bordy.
talking to me,
Saying
apparently.
shit for nothing.
No
You
boarding.
single?
She'll give you the tingles.
No, she's too rude. She doesn't give me the tingles.
Do you want to go out sometime?
You feel the tingles in your magic stick.
I'm about to give her the
Okay,
tingles.
is that a no, or is something happening here, Jen?
No. She's
No.
Okay, all right.
She's not
'cause
my type anyway.
all right, okay.
I like my head attached to my body.
He
That's
precedes
gross.
you outside, and then immediately the almost like right next to it on the like if you were looking at it from a bird's eye view, it'd be the southwestern quadrant right there. That fucking square hut with thatched roof, wood. He points right to that. Your set lodging. The instructions were 2 of you may hunt, as you have suggested. The guardsman at the gate will tag along with each that you met prior. The rest of you, you're free to move about as long as you do not leave the city. Come nightfall, she will meet you.
Nice. Feels a lot.
Yes.
Beast.
I shall try.
Yeah, Alder, can't you just have the animals come up to the gate and just start fucking just
Oh, Valet wants to have a bloat. Not Valet, my bad.
Oh my
Even.
goodness. I know we're in roll 20, but goddamn. Ah,
Honorable warrior, which way is your market?
He actually turns and points. It would be the northeastern side of the city. This is our craftsman district. Did you bring coin?
We brought everything that we owned with us to make this journey.
You will not find any finer craftsmanship here. Trust me.
that's good. I'd like to find a new.
I need a better bow.
I need a better
I
me.
trust. If your accommodations are suiting and your provisions are set, I will depart you. If you have further questions, I will be where you came from. And he departs.
Out of game, is there? Well, I guess I'm asking in game. Is there? No, I'm asking out of game. Is there? Is there like a plot of like dirt or grass anywhere?
No,
I know the
it's
the road
snowy
is paved.
shit.
Okay.
The road is paved. It's all the dirt. The only thing you're going to have is the paving circular area. So again, if you reference the resource material, you're going to see all that shit is dirt paved, other than the wood planks.
Okay, but it's dirt more or less.
It's dirt.
Okay. I'm going to take a knee, and I'm going to touch the ground, and I'm going to cast Primeval Awareness, which grants me the ability to detect unnatural beings within a 1 mile radius, which includes. Hold on, I have the list.
What's the radius?
1 mile. Honestly, it kind of sucks that it's 1 mile because it's like so big. It's like it could be anywhere.
Is that a verbal component? I know it's semantic.
I'm just gonna say, what is it? Nord, give me sight as I lean down and touch the ground, and I focus my ability to sense the unnatural.
Feeling the snow plops through the tendrils of your fingers, and feeling as if the very landscape coalesces into your hand. The area in your immediate vicinity feels just fine, especially along the southern region. But as you begin to probe your hands and fingers, almost as if you're intricately reaching and waving your hand across the area through your extrasensory perception of things, you feel as if Your hand begins to cause a blaze as you reach near the northern region. Something most especially unnatural begins to happen as you begin to swing your sight and sense more northward. But that is all you can detect at this time.
we are not safe here either. I feel there's something unnatural, at least to the north of the city. We should be on our guard here, just as we were before. Just because we are in a place not owned by Odin's Eye does not mean we are completely safe. It's hot. It feels like it fucking burns, you know?
Okay. Any other RP interactions you guys can do? If not, I'll go into administrative tasking.
I'm gonna go to the lodging real quick, wherever he said our housing was.
Okay. The others?
Off towards the market, brother. Order you,
Okay.
you coming?
Yes, I must also. Well, they're already getting food, but I will take a look around the market, see if anything gives me, a tingle or two while we're out there.
Alder?
I think I might just go for a walk, like inside the city.
Okay.
I'm going
Get
to
like
go
a
for a walk.
like a map of the area.
Okay. Any particulars you're looking for? Because if not, I'll just have you reference the resource
No.
material listed
Like
there, and you can do that.
Mainly just wanting to go for a walk, but also like just getting a look out of the area.
Trying to get the vibe. Okay.
Yep.
So for those of you going to the Craftsman District, again, it's pretty easy to discern. But in itself, this is where the artisans live, and for the right price, they provide weapons and armor of superb craftsmanship. You can tell based upon the banging and clattering upon the smith's anvils and the various adornments here. But in particular, what you see as you begin to peruse around the various booths set aside is exotic materials as well, meaning almost as if the weaponry itself has been pulled from the north during the conquests. As you see quite oddly shaped, crude, metallic, well, we'll call them swords of some shape.
He is odd.
Even. And I am looking for a spear. A good spear. Like a long spear. One that is magnificent.
You see a gentleman with a long adorned beard, and you see a gash, no eye, but his left one is existing.
Ah! Well then. Pleasure to see you here. Have the dwarves assisted
That was
in
fucked up.
crafting your magnificent weapons?
He kind of looks you up and down. You ain't from around here, are you?
Wait a minute.
Doesn't
Huh?
look like it. But no, I have traveled many moons. Not necessarily, maybe 2. 1.5.
Well then. A spear, you say?
Spear, a long spear, a pike. That nature.
What's a big man like you need a spear for?
Play my slay / kill. Beat the. They come close.
Well, the simpler thing is to keep them back far enough that I can turn their insides out.
Hate insides around the outsides.
Men of business. Okay.
Ah, we like their entrails to become extrails, and their extrails to become entrails. There will be blood. Lots of blood. Pain.
Funny thing about interest, you can make a
You
lot of
see
net.
him begin to look, but then he starts to notice the various markings and tattoos on what can be visible, and he goes, "Ah, oh, did you catch something there, fucking Mister fucking Igni?"
I don't know. I don't know. That's
I'm
interesting.
just gonna lean into
Hmm.
even. Does he have a funny accent to you?
He's silly like me.
You're an
Mm.
accent. Sounds perfectly normal. I turn and look at Odd, and I'm like,
Holy shit!
He has no more of an accent than you do, Bordy.
God, sorry, just
He
sounded like
he comes back. Do you have the coin?
how much coin is it? Depends on what it is.
Mm. Do you want something special? You say?
Gun gear. It'd always be true.
Whoop, and he disappears in the back.
He's running.
Wait, you didn't get the coin yet.
He's just like me for real, for real.
Oh no, you hear rummaging and things being tossed aside and banging and clattering going on as he seems to be frantically searching for something. Mm. Mm.
What the how much cold?
To get the materials that I need to get, I probably have about 90, 95 I could spare for you. I just need some beads.
Oh, we need to find beads. Could be beads here or like beads from crafts place.
From a few people I was just kind of asked as we were walking. I was told I would be able to find the beads and the string I need without an issue.
He comes back, and you see. Well, it's definitely a spear with a triangular edge,
Triangle?
no, triangular
Impossible
edge.
stitch.
Is it a long
But it is a long spear, but it is adorned with various runic carvings that go circular along its shaft, which is metallic in nature. The rune carvings by themselves run red, and the spear shaft itself is adorned in black. So you have red runes adorned upon a black shaft with a goldish metallic clasp in the center. And then it continues down to the very pommel, which is also gold.
Giving me any
Is it an
tingles?
elder or a younger Fafnir? I could read both. So.
Elder.
Hold my hands out.
As he hands the spear to Even, your spidey senses begin to tingle, Victor.
He's feeling the tingles.
Oh shit! Even I think.
I read the runes out loud.
The bugs are in my skin.
Oh, you fucker.
But you don't have to go look it up to see what it says.
I'm not going to look it up. I'm just going to tell you what it says. That'll work. I did.
Beautiful. I repeat it in Elder Fafnir back to him. I can't speak. But my character can't.
I'll let that go.
And I look to see if he recognizes what I'm.
You can read it.
Every bear warrior can read Hilda Faulkner. Trained from we small children.
I'm not going to tell you where I found that, but if you are interested,
No.
I'm not sharing that one. But if you are wanting to purchase,
For $29.95.
Plus shipping and handling.
He handles it well, actually.
200.
I take a knee and I set it down on the thing. You hurt me right in my coin purse.
Even if I may,
Go ahead.
may I hope. This, though, this does have many runes. I don't.
Are you grabbing it?
I'm just
Yeah, he
putting a
asked.
hand
He
on
said,
it.
"May I?" And he put it.
So
I
I
don't
mean, well, it's in Finn's hands, so it's up
No,
to
I
him.
put
if
it
he-
on the counter when I took
Oh,
a
I
knee.
thought he was
Oh,
holding
okay.
it.
He said
All right.
200.
Oh, yeah. I don't sense any latent magical abilities coming with this piece. I feel like you might be oversold. Can I just
Magic. Look at it.
as I've learned in my many travels, those who wish to impersonate
Your hands are ablaze
very
right now
hard.
with the fucking tingles. I'll tell
And
you that.
I am
much.
trying to
I know.
this so hard. I'm gonna let go of it. I feel like you could do a better deal for my friend. Lest we speak of erroneous prices to any other merchants.
And what makes you so special to be the determiner of what's special or not?
Ah, you see,
He's
I
our
am a
seer.
great seer, and I have been blessed with sight and sense from the gods to
You've
determine.
been blessed with the sight and sense of bullshit.
Oh, please allow me to show you. A
Roll
modicum
your,
of
roll your
my ability.
persuasion. Roll your persuasion. Roll your
Oh, I
persuasion.
was just gonna cast a spell, but sure.
No, roll your persuasion first. Then
All right,
if you want to get down to brass tacks, we can get down to brass tacks.
Sure. So I got a +8, 20.
Doesn't matter.
Okay, that's a 19.
Okay. You're a seer, huh? Show me.
Yes. What do you desire the most?
Oh my god, what are you, Wishmaster?
No. I cannot grant
What is
you
it you
any wishes per
desire?
se, but I can show you meaning or cast great images of what may lie deep in your heart. Is there something you seek? Besides gold, obviously, because your prices are egregious.
150.
You would like to see 150 gold pieces?
The price is 150.
No, I'm trying to show you. You asked me to show you why I'm a seer.
I don't want to see whatever it is you're trying to pay. 150. Do you not have the 200? Let's do the
You
150.
scared him, Borty.
Okay, wow, that's a different reaction than I'm used to. Okay, I mean, even do you? I cannot read the runes, so I can't verify for certain. But I would
I
be.
say the triumph of battle in the shit.
Do you,
Oh, wait, will you say it?
Yes, and in common. That I couldn't read the rune.
No. 125.
Instantly explodes.
You have 125?
I said 100 on the counter. I said, "Here's 100," and I pulled my spear off my back. Set it on here. The spear. Many of beasts. The shadow. Shadow where?
Take it. He grabs it quickly. Shuffles it back.
I am a motherfucker
No.
with a bus pass right now. I'm fucking. I just gave him my whole fucking purse. I literally have. That's it. I don't have any silver, copper, nothing. I go down to 0.
I'll get with you later.
And my old spear.
Okay.
And I gave him my old spear.
But you got
Yep.
a new one.
Yeah.
As we
Yep.
are new to the market, would you happen to know of any clothing that would sell maybe robes that are of better quality than mine? Mine seem to be out of.
He points opposite of you.
Away from his booth.
Yeah.
If you wish to see any great seer knowledge at any time, do not hesitate to ask. Can I
There's
pay
enough.
this back?
There's enough scary things going on around here, lad.
What do you mean
Go-
by that?
Go away.
Yeah, he's fine. Presto, and I'm gone. And as I say presto, his feet are going to get warm.
Okay. You see him stepping up a little bit.
Why though?
I don't know.
Just
Just for the
to fuck
fun.
with him.
Just for the
Just
fun.
to fuck with him. Keep light on your feet, good sir.
Administratively, what else are we doing here?
Try and find someone, maybe get some tingle robes or any kind of robes better. Towards them. They
Tingle
said they had some
robes.
very good.
As we leave, I hope you have many blessings upon your day, sir.
Thank you.
And
He also looks at. Where is Igni?
Hunting.
I'm going to the lodging.
Oh, I thought you were.
He's going into the lodging. Okay.
I'm going into the wherever the guard said we were staying.
Inside the lodging, the best thing I can describe to you is a luxurious looking log cabin. Everything is set. There are straw beds, about 3, along with various furs and decorations belonging to the Gallowhorn clan along the streamers here, as well as, well, a fire pit with external access for the smoke to ventilate through.
All right. Well, this must be the nicest place I've ever stayed. Very good. As I walk in, is it like it's like an open area with just a bunch of beds?
Yes.
Okay, so I mean, I'm gonna find a bed on kind of in the far left side of the room. I'm gonna drop my backpack and I'm gonna take off my armor and just fucking like sit down and just and I'm gonna
decompress.
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 Tech
Igni
real.
has been through a lot, and I'm going to sit in thought. Igni, he thinks about his village and how far away he is from home and how he has gotten here. And upon thinking this, he comes up with a great idea, and I'm going to stand by. I'm going to cast Healing Spirit. I'm not injured. I'm casting Healing Spirit.
Oh, I understand. So you
Uh,
said you lay back and you nod off for a minute and then wake up.
I kind of wake up after a few minutes, and I'm kind of a little deep in thought, and I say, "Is it verbal somatic?"
Hold on. I'm gonna stop you
Okay.
because when you wake up, you see that same shield maiden
Oh,
there, and you feel metal against your throat. And you see her look at you and say, "Do you know how many Franks I've killed in my time? You think I don't recognize one when I see one?"
Quite rude of you to break into my place of residence.
You feel
don't
the
you think?
blade begin to press a little
Oh, okay.
harder.
Okay. Well, I tell you, I'm not a Frank, but if you're suspecting I am of another culture, then yes, you'd be correct. Please don't stab me.
The only reason I'm not killing you now was because of the entourage and party you kept, because clearly if you were the enemy, you'd already be slain by the two brothers I saw there. The other two I'm not too sure about. So what is your intentions?
Sleep with
Mine.
the Sorry.
Just die right
Do you have any idea how many raids we've done from here? This is the epitome. Beyond the Bear Warriors. This is the most raid-centric country in the land. Do you not think you would be recognized?
Well, I thought that by coming here would be my chance to, first of all, do justice by the people in the South, which I have grown fond for, and to seek about my own personal revenge, which I have been at for the many years of my youth life. So,
Vengeance against who? Asbjorn?
and his men, specifically one man who led a raid that destroyed my village. And I have been seeking him for a certain amount of time. I have an inkling of what he looks like, but it's a long story. And I don't wish to get into it.
Good.
Can,
And she removes her blade and sheathes it.
Kind of rub at my neck.
You do feel some wet spots.
So, what, if you don't mind me asking, milady, where is the queen? She's not here?
I'm contemplating whether you will meet her or not. Perhaps in your culture you don't understand, but we've been slaying Franks and Englers for quite some time.
I recall my father would tell me stories, and would tell me stories of this city, a city of riches. I'm honored to be here, if I must be honest.
We'll see.
But I don't intend any harm to you or your people. Or my intentions are noble, and I work with noble men.
You may not like what you seek, but it is what you seek. Be mindful of that when we travel north. And she leaves.
As I sit up from my prone position on the bed, I contemplate what has just happened, and then I proceed on to, and then in the back of my mind, I'm like, damn, she's hot. But regardless, I proceed on to what I was going to do before I was rudely awakened.
We'll get to that in a minute. I'm going to switch to Alder.
Okay.
So Alder, based upon your walking and assessment, a couple things come to mind. First
Okay.
off, the city is not near the glory it once was. Overcrowdedness is becoming a problem. And as well as from the murmurs and various other things you've heard, It's getting to the point where refugees must be maintained outside the walls. Because the shelter within the walls is becoming scarcer and scarcer. And due to this, it's almost you understand the fact that you were even granted perimeter within the walls, and lodging is something that is insanely a rarity and not much to go around. You also hear words of strained loyalty to the queen, especially along the outlying island regions of the area. What this is referred to is well, I'm probably going to butcher this, but they're Trelleborgs or Trelleborgs, is as they're pronounced. The roadways that you see, everything connects to the Danverki, which is the wall. But that road will connect every major, we can call them cities, through here. It's connected through that dirt path. And along that dirt path will be fire pyres to light in the event of emergencies. But you can take that all the way. You've also heard rumors of fear to be traveling further to the north as the forest appears to be rotting. Some say it's due to the Franks possibly breaching through and causing unnatural disturbances. Others say they've seen mist. And from that mist comes strange sightings. However, you speak of it because it's viewed as madness. And we all know how the Vikings take care of madness.
Make more shrooms
So-
and become berserkers.
Or if you show weakness, you just get fucking left or killed. The queen has a knack for ensuring stability through brutal means. Let's put it that way.
Hot.
Okay.
You know what else is hot?
Ah,
So, with that, is there anything else you would like to accomplish?
Maybe top up on material components
Mm-hmm.
if I can find them. That's it. That's it, though.
40!
okay.
We bouncing back and forth today. You see, very short man, kind of pudgy a little bit, holding his arms across his chest, looking up at you, saying, I'm not parting with the red one.
Like, but I mean, the red one giving me tingles.
Slightly.
Right. Why? Why are you so attached? It's simply. I mean, it's very fun.
The red
But
one is not for sale. You can have the blue one, you can have the green one, but you cannot have the red one.
And pray tell, why not?
It's not for sale.
And why is it on display?
What if
It's
you were to
not-
trade you a red one for a red one?
I could give you a. That's a good idea. We have a red cloak for sale as well. Very high quality.
Only has 3 arrow holes and a slash.
And a bit of pit.
Bit of piss and blood.
But honestly, that's actually in right.
What? I don't want that. Whatever one you're going to show. I want. That's mine. You can't have it.
Well, here it is, right here. Are you telling me this is not the
What
finest
is
cloak?
that? Is that the circle of flame? Are you
Limited edition.
Where did you get that?
Where do you think I got it?
Off the priest Thomas.
You
That's
see
what I said
everybody's eyeballs pop around you, are looking around, and you
Yeah,
begin
fucked up now.
you begin to hear the people grabbing things,
Like the cloak or things around and stealing stuff?
things
from
things
Stroll's
to
outfit?
beat you with.
Oh.
I walk up behind Borty. Be like, no, it was from the priest Thomas. It was okay.
Why do you think there's arrow
Passed
holes in
away.
it? The priest didn't last very long.
Get that away from me.
Okay, fine. I figured a red one for a red one, but never mind.
I'm not selling to you. Go away.
Get short with me. Come on, we are both
Yeah.
businessmen. We
Yeah,
can
how-
work this out.
How tall?
I am a
How tall are you,
Uh,
Borty?
shit. How tall am I?
It's a short. He said it's a short salesman there. So
I am 5'8".
5'8". So I'm a good 4
Yeah.
or 5 inches taller.
Oh,
Fucking
decent
lean over your
stretch.
shoulder. It'd be like, I'm gonna use intimidate. I'm like, but I want the red one.
oh, he's scary.
Go ahead.
I want to help him sell this by kind of just quivering and just being in fear of his presence.
You need to do a performance roll then.
Hey, absolutely.
No, that didn't fucking work out. What
Yeah,
the
yeah.
fuck? I'm not liking roll 20. I'm not liking. That's a 5. It's a 5.
Hold
But I
on,
like
hold
the
on,
red one.
hold
So
on,
instead of
hold
coming
on,
out
hold on.
like, but I like the red one. It's like, but I like the red one.
Hold on. Let's see. 20
But I want it.
plus 5?
Oh, 20 plus 5. Okay, well because he rolled perform to assist you, you can have advantage on this one too.
16.
I rolled a 16, so let's see what you got.
Oh, fuck.
Come on, Dave.
dun,
One
dun,
more.
So I have a plus 3.
dun,
Let's
dun,
go.
dun, dun, dun,
Oh my god.
dun,
How
dun,
is that
dun.
possible?
Oh my. The horror. The
Now that's
horror.
what I call aggressive
Okay, just do
negotiation.
silvery barbs on his persuasion roll.
That's true. Did he have to make a check to resist that intimidation?
The negotiations
No,
were
he's
short.
gotta-
Yeah.
You gotta think about it. He's gotta roll under a 5, bro.
I already rolled. I rolled a 16.
Yeah.
Silvery barbs.
You're doing silvery barbs. Hold on. So
Yeah.
you already rolled with advantage. So your silvery barbs does what? Grants advantage or?
Yes.
No, it makes him have to roll again, then he has to take the lowest.
Oh, well.
Yeah.
I don't presume you're resisting this, so go ahead.
Oh no, I was talking
No,
about the
he's-
salesman.
Silvery
Oh,
barbs to make
you want
him
me to roll?
with
Yeah.
disadvantage.
Well, he has to roll again and take the lowest. So he has to roll
Yep.
twice or just roll once?
He
Just roll
just
one
rolls
more
again
time.
and then takes the lowest. Please tell me that one.
No, I got 2 12s.
Fuck.
2 2s, 2 12s.
So Dave leans forward and goes, "But I want," woo!" And because of your performance there, you actually crash and topple Bordy over and lands on top of him. So it doesn't even come out right.
I want the red one. I'll be a pretty
It's okay,
princess.
You're very intimidating. You're doing great.
Alright, on that note, I turn and I do a pouty face. And I walk back towards my brother. I tried.
I think he is rubbing off on you a little too much, brother.
Tried to help me.
You know what? I feel like, as businessmen, there's a way.
You're still
This out.
trying.
What is the greatest gift you seek in life?
This motherfucker. I'm gonna change your face to the Wishmaster face.
Something lost, maybe, that you seek?
Ah,
Maybe.
yes, lost, as in get lost.
My
He
patience with
turns
you
around.
has been lost. Have a nice day.
He
You're going
turns
to
around.
negative town board posting review for this. I'm walking off.
To the bead store! Do you know where the beads are? As I asked the guy as I walked to the door.
Maybe he could get a bead on how to get taller.
I'm gonna wrap it up there, gents. All right.
I can
I'm
keep
wait-
going.
Well, I'm gonna handle administrative tasks and whatnot, so we're gonna do that. But we can go ahead and bypass that in the recording.
Hey,
Whenever David.
well, if we're going to take a break for a second, I can pause.
No, finalize it up, and then we'll go through administrative tasks.
Oh, we're done?
It's over.
Yeah,
It's so
yeah,
over.
it's-
I'm not done, bro. I got fucking...
I wanted to keep fucking going.
I
You
was
said
told
expect a
it was
long
a
one.
long one.
When did I say that? Like 2 months ago? I thought it was
Yeah.
gonna happen a month ago.
I know. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, Adventure in the Market of Sister Feisting will continue with our next episode. And you have yet to send anybody
Sister
out to go
fisting.
hunting, but it will be on the next episode. Promise you that, maybe. If we can get past the red robe.
I want that fucking robe.
Yeah. It's been glorious.